And it's going to be the 2000's team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Duncan out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Iverson in at the 1.
You know, I don't think his three-point shooting, guys, is what we think of most with LeBron James, but it's certainly a big part of what makes him so dangerous and special now.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. It's Curry with the drive and stolen by Iverson, and they're pushing it up. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
And Walker kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Kobe. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Walker against Iverson. And there's the pass to Bryant. Back to Iverson. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Iverson's got 5 now.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Curry outside. He doesn't hit that one. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. Kobe with it. George. Oh, what a dunk!
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. And a lot of their focus is their strategy going up against Paul George, who is a threat from distance and at the rim. They can't take everything away, but surrendering long twos is probably the safest plan.
All right, thank you, David.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
Here is Bryant. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's Duncan. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Curry. Pulls up on the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
James, the pass to Duncan. Bryant drives in. Over Curry. And it's Kobe missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Walker the pass to Curry. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Tim Duncan with the rebound. The 2000's team with the ball. 6-point lead. Yep, that one goes. 9 points for Iverson. Iverson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Embiid. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now here's Kobe. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giannis outside. Embiid is at the elbow. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. East with the ball. They trail by 7. Walker the pass to Curry. And it's off from three-point range.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Back to O'Neal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 2000's team.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 10-point game. Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 5. Shoots over Kobe. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
It's not easy to throw Curry off his groove. I mean, his jumper is wet. And even when you're right up on him, it's money.
Chris Middleton's checked in for George. Westbrook dishes to Embiid. Shoots it. Westbrook, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bryant can't get it to go. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The 2000's team with the ball. LeBron with it. Kobe with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. James, that's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. James has got his second basket of the game.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And the East with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Embiid. Blake Griffin comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Steph Curry. And Middleton kicks to Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. To the middle, here's Wade. That one's not going to go. Westbrook with the nice D there. Pass to Russell. Back to Westbrook. Griffin with it. Jokic high post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Nikola Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well.
And Jokic drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Wade. Great look, but off the mark. Griffin against Garnett. Pass to Russell. Middleton looking it over. Over Carter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Westbrook. Steve Nash making his last shot. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Six to shoot. Garnett kicks to Carter. Lets the three fly. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Wade on the wing. The tray sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got 5 now.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Westbrook. .106 left in the first. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Wade on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Wade double team, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. Then for the 2000's team, Paul Pierce is checked in for Carter, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Nash. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Garnett. And it's the East with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
The East All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The East making a switch. Vucevic is checked in.
A 5-time All-Star, Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Now here's Pierce. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wide open shot is on the money.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The 2000's team on top, up 10. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you think, guys, about the 2000's team here so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for the 2000's team. Yao is out there with Garnett. Then it's Nash. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Pierce in at the 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Nash, the pass to McGrady. Inside, here's Yao. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Middleton outside. Over Pierce. Vucevic trying to get open. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Nash. Griffin grabs the board. Down low. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Lowry passes to Middleton. Outside Westbrook. Over McGrady. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Yao with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Pierce against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the 2000's team leads by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Garnett misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Middleton. And stolen by Yao. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Here's Garnett. It's good. Garnett's got his first points of the night.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job, Kevin, using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Westbrook surveying the D. Middleton the pass to Griffin. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. Then for the 2000's team, LeBron comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Steve Nash.
Set it up, he's free.
James against George.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Paul George.
And, you know, the versatile George does so many things well. A high-octane player who I think gives you intensity at both ends of the court.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Griffin. And Steph Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Paul George. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Okay, well, let's check.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
James in the post. Vucevic on him. Offensive rebound. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Paul Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
And Curry, here we go. And no good that time. Shaq with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Tipped away. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Here's the break. Here's James. Great D that time from Giannis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
To the paint. And James throws it down hard.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kemba Walker is checked in for the East. Then for the 2000's team, Duncan, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's Bryant in for Tracy McGrady.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
George, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now here's Iverson. 12 points for him. And here's Bryant for 3. Here's Duncan. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Shaq's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The East making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Walker dishes to George. Over LeBron. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 6 points for Paul George.
When PG-13 is feeling it, he can be an absolute monster from mid-range.
Iverson kicks to James. Passes to O'Neal. They double-team Kobe. Clock at 6. The 3. East grabs the miss.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
And the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
They get it back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows? Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the playmaking ability, Curry, good at looking out for his guys and getting them the ball.
The pass to Iverson. Now Duncan, guarded by Walker. Duncan, the pass to Iverson. Duncan trying to break loose. Iverson, no luck. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Down by 12. That one good for 2.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Duncan outside. Outside, Kobe. Back to Duncan to end the drought. Right through the D for the layup. Duncan's got 6 points.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, I tell you what, I love how Embiid doesn't shy away from contact. He's skilled at finding ways to get to that foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Jokic, he's checked in for the East. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Steph Curry, and he makes both free throws.
You know, Embiid has a very similar story to Tim Duncan's. I mean, the Cameroon native did not start playing basketball until later in life. Now he's one of the very best in the game.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. Here is Carter. Pass to Iverson. And it's Bryant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker the pass to Jokic. Over Duncan. A second chance effort. Out to Russell for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Russell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Iverson against Russell. Iverson passes to Carter. To the inside, Duncan. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Embiid.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
That's tipped, stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And it's Iverson missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Kept alive.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pass to Embiid. Over Nowitzki. Embiid, no good. Embiid's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Griffin's check in for Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Walker. Then for the 2000s team, Dwayne Wade comes in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Allen Iverson. Here's Russell. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And the first one drops.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the East All-Stars. 6-point game. Goes back up. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 6.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Passes it to Duncan. Nowitzki dishes to Wade. Carter outside. The pass to Duncan. 4 on the clock. Over Westbrook. With 1 on the clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Duncan.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Nash against Russell. Fires the 3, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Paul George is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Curry in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And it's James missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 7. Curry against Kobe from deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Giannis passes to Walker. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. That's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
And, you know, if you're the defense, you live with that from Embiid. He has range, but that was an absolute bomb he just dropped off.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
George passes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The East All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now Kobe. He has 7. Pass to Duncan. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Yep, it counts. 14 points for Duncan.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's George. LeBron with some nice D.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Curry against Kobe. Over Bryant. It's good, and the 2000's team lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Stephen Curry. Pass to O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
It's George on the wing. James covering. George passes to Giannis. He dishes it to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Iverson. Here's Embiid. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
The East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Timeout called the 2000's team. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Bryant from the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside Curry. Outside Walker. From deep. No good on that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here is Shaq. He's got 8.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And Walker's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Embiid, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Curry against Kobe. Out to the right wing. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Stolen by Walker. Outside, George. Back to Walker. He can't hit that time. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Iverson passes to O'Neal. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. George dishes to Antetokounmpo. Walker with a clean look and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Iverson kicks to LeBron. Iverson outside. Down low. Here's Duncan. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
It's good, and the 2000's team lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Walker.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Iverson. Duncan trying to break loose. Tries again, and it's Shaq laying it in. O'Neal's got 13.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And some changes here for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Lowry in for Walker. Then for the 2000's team, Garnett comes in for Tim Duncan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Allen Iverson. And the dunk by Giannis.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
McGrady passes to Bryant. Here's Garnett, guarded by Kerr. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 2000's team.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Paul George. The 2000's team with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Shaq. The teardrop falls in. Shaq's got 12 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on them at all times.
That free throw, no good.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
No luck that time either. And here's the 2000's team. They're leading by 8. McGrady up top. Back to Shaq. The jump hook. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lowry passes to George. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Here's what the East is going with right now. Blake Griffin comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Steph Curry. Then for the 2000's team, Yao checked in for O'Neal, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kobe. They throw good, Paul George. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2000's team. 7-point differential. Lets it fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside, George. No good on the triple. The 2000's team with the ball. And it's Wade with the jam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Top of the key. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Russell Westbrook. Lowry against McGrady. Garnett outside. Here's Wade. The shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. George. Good D by LeBron.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Wade drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Wade's got 9.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Griffin against Garnett. Garnett with the block. McGrady outside. Passes it to Garnett. Here's James. He's got 8. McGrady outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That's good from George. Or the 2000s team. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Garnett. Pierce comes in for James. And it's Nash in for Tracy McGrady. So he gets them both. And here's the 2000s team. Nash kicks to Pierce. From past the arc. But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Pierce against George. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
Wade gets the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Wade's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Here's Lowry. Nash with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wade passes to Yao. The kick out to Pierce. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is long. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Outside Griffin. The pass to Westbrook. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. The 2000s team with the ball. Wade right side. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Nowitzki's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
Feeds it to Wade, and he banks in the layup. Wade's got 14 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He gets that one.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really An outstanding passer for a big guy.
Nash, the pass to Yao. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Got it up. He's off on that one. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The 2000's team leads by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Wade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for the 2000's team, they've got Dwayne Wade. Duncan out there with Pierce. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help. No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Back to Wade. Lets it go from deep. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 6 assists in the game.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Russell. The dish to Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Count it.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
And they double up Iverson. He feeds it to Pierce. And that one, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Westbrook, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Russell goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Iverson against Russell. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Griffin finds Middleton. Back to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Nowitzki. They recover it. For 3, Westbrook hits it from 3-point range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Timeout called the 2000's team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Curry comes in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the 2000's team, O'Neal's checked in for Nowitzki. Carter comes in for Pierce. And Kobe is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Got that one up quick. 8 points for Vince Carter.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Russell with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's now 9 points for D'Angelo Russell. To the middle, here's O'Neal. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. That one falls.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Iverson passes to Bryant. Offline with his three. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And they double up Russell. And stolen by Iverson. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Outside Curry. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Iverson kicks to Kobe. Duncan down low. Antetokounmpo defending. It's good on the putback.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Tries a three. And Giannis with the three. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points. And here's the 2000's team. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Iverson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Shaq. Tries again. And it's sent back by Jokic. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000's team will have another go. And the East with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Jokic. And Walker subbed in for Russell. Here's O'Neal. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. Middleton the pass to Giannis.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both good from the line that time. Iverson with the ball. James outside. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Over Bryant. The shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. James outside. Duncan finds Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark. Walker against Iverson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Allen Iverson.
And, you know, Walker knows how to get to the line a few times per game. Actually, his aggressiveness and quickness with the ball, tough to match up against.
The first one falls.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's the 2000's team. They have a 19-point lead and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shaq.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Looking to get back on track here, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Embiid dishes to Curry. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Embiid. Outside, George. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional, catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Here's Bryant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Iverson against Walker. Kicks it to Curry. That 3 off the mark.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry looking it over. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding.
Shaq's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Right at the free throw line, Embiid Duncan with the block. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. And here is Iverson trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Walker against Iverson. Three-pointer. And that's good. Kemba Walker for three.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
LeBron outside. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry, and the jam by Steph Curry.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Lowry in for Curry. Then for the 2000's team, Yao checked in for O'Neal. Carter comes in for James. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Bryant. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
There's 1:38 left in the game. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Yao. Back to Iverson. Now McGrady. Pass to Yao. Carter outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. Carter with the bucket. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, let's do this again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Duncan, the pass to McGrady. And here is Yao. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Yao. Jokic has checked in for the East. Curry comes in for Walker. Then for the 2000's team, Kevin Garnett has checked in for Duncan. And Nash is subbed in for Iverson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside for George. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Right there, I think you got to try and run George off his spot. I mean, he's a lights-out long-distance shooter and has great confidence.
McGrady passes to Nash. It's good from long range.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Carter outside, and so it's the 2000's team with the W. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.